Yo, 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 what's up? It's your boy Kupz, the universe, aka PD Mossberg, aka Poet Lounge. Alright? And we are back with a marvelous conversation, an extraordinary ponderation. Yo, I'm thinking, is the internet, is the problem with the internet narcissism? Now, hear me out. Everybody on the internet makes their own content. And in making their own content, they have their own studio. Now, this is not like a big production studio where they have an audience, where they tell them to clap, where you tell them, to cheer, to go on, and stuff like that for like the viewers that's gonna be viewing it later, right? So let's talk about it. Internet seems to be a way to seek attention from the privacy of your own home. And in social settings in real life, you have to actually interact. So people in online, right? Now this isn't nobody in general, but peep game, because this is how people get triggered. And check this out. We sit at home, like me for instance. I'm gonna use me as an example. I'm at home right now, having this conversation with you guys. And I'm talking to you guys as if you're here. But in no actuality, I'm by myself. Well, of course not. I got mad angels and spirits around me. But besides that, you can't see them. I'm in this room by myself. I'm doing this conversation. I live life. I go through stuff in life. Stuff in life influence my conversations. Right? Now, I make a video. And I put that same energy into the video. Right? Somehow, somewhere, somebody else is going to either be going through the same situation you're going through. Maybe not exactly, because this is a really small planet with like a couple of billion people on it. Maybe 7 billion people on it. So you're probably not going to be the only person living that only experience at one given time. At any given time. Right? And then you're going to have people that relate to the opposition of that. Now, mind you, I'm not talking about nobody. The only thing that a person would have done that, I mean, some people do it, but what I'm saying with the internet is, some people, I'm just adding the energy into it, right? So say I went to the corner store and the person at the corner store was rude to me, and then I come in the crib and I do a YouTube video on racism and discrimination, and putting that same anger energy into the message. What do you think is going to attract? Anger, right? So I put that video out now. Boom, it's out. Boom. Now, on the flip side, you got the viewer. The person, most viewers on YouTube just happen to be content creators also. But you got the viewer. A person that doesn't know you. You don't know this person. Remember, you made this video in a room by yourself, or with a few people, few friends, maybe a cameraman, whatever, but technically you did it by yourself. Now here comes somebody else. They're in a life. They happen to turn on YouTube, boom, they see your video, they listening to your video, they get triggered, or they agree with your video, right? So what's the issues here? The issues with the internet is, one, narcissism, entitlement. To feel like the only one putting out something is to either feel like everybody's watching what you put out, or nobody watches what you put out. You see what I'm saying? If nobody watches it, you're going to feel like people are hating, people are trying to keep you from making it somewhere. If people watch it, you see what I'm saying, you're going to feel like everybody in the world watches it. So then, when a person like you putting out the video, and then you hear other videos that's in the vein of what you was talking about, you may feel like they're talking about you now. You see how this trigger thing works? Mind you, nobody was around each other. Half these people don't even know each other in real life. Example, mad respect to Hassan Campbell. Mad respect to Mano. I'm from Brooklyn. And I'm from New York. So salute to both of them. But an example, here's another example too of what happens with the internet. Hassan Campbell was always speaking on Mano's situation and Jim Jones and them like that, right? He's a content creator, right? He's getting views, right? You know, celebrity gossip goes. Mano put a video out talking about he's not paying attention to negativity. People don't call me telling me what somebody else said. I don't care. They ain't say it to my face, then obviously it's not that serious, right? Hassan Campbell thought that Mano put that video out for him and then made a rebuttal against Mano. And then had to make an apology toward Mano because he realized that conversation wasn't even for him. So you see what's happening on this internet thing? People are taking triggers personal. Either you saying things with the intention of speaking on other people, and then you are in a narcissistic mind state where you thinking, okay, this person has to respond to me. This person is definitely thinking about me. This person don't like me. See, these ideas, they're in your head. I mean, not saying that it might not be true when you actually meet a person, but you haven't even met the person yet. So it's all in your head. So you're putting a projection on somebody else and saying what you believe they're thinking. And it's making you respond in a way like anything that person could say, you're going to take it and find a way to make it relate to you and get upset. And you understand what I'm saying? People on the internet, tarot readers, a lot of them, salute to them, but a lot of them project from their life. What I've been noticing, and this is no shot at the females, because you know videos like this trigger everybody. So everybody in the tarot reading companies are going to hear this, they're going to get triggered. Hassan Campbell don't get triggered. You know what I'm saying? This is just examples. They sometimes go through hard experiences with men. A lot of them are single mothers. A lot of them, go through, regular relationship issues. And this is why I was speaking about fixing the internal self based on relationships so you don't have this. I went through it. But what I noticed is they kind of project that into the reading. So now it's like, oh girl, yo nigga ain't shit. He run around with this comic bitch. This comic bitch, she cheating, she sleep, she hating on you. She hating on you because you just good looking and you're divine. And listen, it could be true. But a lot of times when I'm listening to these videos, I'm like, damn, are we male bashing it all over again? Is this sexism disguised as... Because I actually like listening to the women readers. I personally don't listen to male readers. And I personally just listen for entertainment. You know what I'm saying? Be honest. Because I can do that what they do without cards. I could walk through the street and vibe everything instantly and instantly move according to what's correct. I don't even need a playlist. It's like my body and my mental and my subconscious already knows the playlist. But salute to all those women because they do have gifts. Some of them really be on point, certain things. So it's not like it's 100% bullshit. But I feel like the energy inside comes into the reading. The anger, the displacement, distasteful for males. In a certain sense. Because I don't hear any male readers talking about the females the way that the females talk about the lower masculines. Thank God for us positive masculines in the world because they actually got love for us. You see what I'm saying? So, the internet, I believe The problem with the internet and why there's so many goddamn triggers on the internet with people that don't even know each other is because we are in a narcissistic state of being. We want everybody to notice what we put out. We want everybody to agree with what we put out. We want everybody to love what we put out. And we want people to disagree with what we disagree with. And when we get on this internet, instead of doing it for the positive reasons, we looking for numbers. We looking for subscribers. And I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying that's some of the reason why I put a video, you put a video. We don't even know the people that's watching the videos. And somebody could watch the video and swear to God you talking about them. Because either one, they talking about you and they expect you to do the same. Or two, they're triggered because they feel like what you saying was talking to them without them even talking about you. But everything is pretty much general until you put somebody's name in it. You know what I'm saying? And again, respect to Hassan Campbell, respect to Mano and Jim Jones, because I just put their name in this video. But I just used an example of how somebody can be speaking and then assume somebody else says something about them and they ain't got shit to do with them. We got to get over this narcissistic attention-seeking, clout-chasing thing that's going on right now. You feel what I'm saying? And the triggers between our own traumas coming through the videos and triggering other people by that negative energy, that vibration, that anger, or just triggering people by speaking on sensitive topics that they're not ready to respond or receive. And so then it triggers them. But for anybody that gets triggered like that, you have to understand, they don't know you, you don't know them, they're not talking about you. Even if it sounds like it's you, it's not necessarily you. You see what I'm saying? In essence. So whether somebody says something good or says something bad about something that you're watching and you either receive it or you reject it, they don't know you. They wasn't thinking about you when they made that video. You understand what I'm saying? So let's try to not be so triggered by other people's voices when we understand fully logically that a lot of people on this internet don't know who's even watching their videos. There's no way to say, okay, I'm doing this video right now and this group of people is going to watch it, or this group of people is going to like it, or this group of people is going to hate it. If I hear somebody speak on something and it just so happened a character trait in my being relates to that, I have to eat that. It's like, damn, you know what? I understand what they're saying because I kind of feel like that in the negative aspect of what they're saying. Not like, yo, what the fuck they talking about me? Yo, it's word to my mother, son, go see him. Yo, it's word to my mother, son, I'm spinning. It's word to my mother, I'm loading up things, I'm shooting traces at niggas. None of that. You understand? Because a lot of times that shit is out of content. Now, for people that specifically go online and taunt other people and they taunt back, well, we see the outcome of that. Recently, live on Facebook and Instagram has became the biggest reason for people getting their TVs turned off. Rest in peace to everybody. But that clout, that, oh, I'm on live and I'm disrespecting. Hey, I'm not telling people what to do with their life. But that's what the outcome it shows. It clearly shows how many people get killed on live. You know what I'm saying? Or even get shot at on live. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to say to everybody that creates content, period. Remember 3 things. 1, everybody on the internet is not talking about you. 2, when you make your videos, you're pretty much by yourself. And when people watch their videos, they pretty much by themselves too. Sometimes they be with friends and all that, but pretty much meaning y'all had no physical contact meeting. Y'all didn't go to the same high schools, junior high schools, and even if you did, it still doesn't mean that a person is talking about you. You see what I'm saying? Y'all both in segregated situations. Remember that. A person online does not know you, no matter how close to the truth of a story they can speak on you about, because it's not you they speaking about. They're speaking in general nature. And 3, just because you might make videos about people and talk about people, because you might want to be the controversy guy, because you might want to get the views and the likes, doesn't mean that the person that you were speaking about, if they make videos speaking about anything, doesn't mean that you're the target of that conversation. And my example of that was Hassan Campbell and Mano. Respect the Mano. Rest in peace to Mano moms. Man, love the Mano. Man, I love the Hassan Campbell. I hope that Hassan Campbell can get the healing that he needs mentally from the trauma that he sustained in his life, because he didn't deserve it and he didn't ask for it. You see what I'm saying? And to all the internet people out there, all the Turo land, I love y'all girls, man. I be just trying to support, because I see y'all trying to make a way for yourself. It don't even really got nothing to do with Turo. But I notice a lot of y'all be coming at the men's head. And if I look back into y'all life, I guarantee you, y'all had experiences with men leaving y'all, experiences with men beating y'all, experience with men raping y'all, and my condolences and my heart goes out to your pain and suffering, and I hope that you can find closure inside yourself for that. But you do not need to become a sexist and bash men, because men, a lot of men watch you females videos, and a lot of men that watch y'all videos got love for y'all. So I just want that to be said too. I don't know if everybody's coming at everybody, because there is a thing called universal consciousness. You know what I'm saying? They call it the universal Ba in Kemet, because it's the Ba, the souls, and then the universal soul, right? And in that, people that's not next to each other may perceive or conceive similar ideas. Now, I'm not saying everybody don't run around and steal. Some people probably literally watch other people and steal. They are rappers that look at less famous artists. Yo, I like the way he spit that. And they'll take your flow and they'll run with it and make a song with it. That stuff does happen. But a lot of times it's the consciousness that's connecting everybody, the Christ consciousness that everybody speak about, the universal consciousness, whatever you want to consider it as. And a lot of times, those who are truly tapped into that consciousness may perceive similar messages or complement each other's messages without trying. And y'all gotta understand that too. See, this spiritual stuff is real. You can face demons in a physical body, because demons can get into physical bodies. So y'all gotta start looking at it like that. Like, yo, maybe they're not copying me. Maybe it's a fact that, you know, we're on the same similar consciousness, and all the ideas that exist in that sphere is accessible to everybody that's there. You see what I'm saying? But salute to all y'all women too, because y'all go through it and y'all doing y'all thing. Salute to everybody on the internet. But remind you, there's so many people on the internet that no one channel has everybody on YouTube watching them. We got to get out of this narcissistic stuff. Even me. I make music, and I could be honest, there's probably not a lot of people that listen to my music. No matter how much I put truth and jewels in it, it doesn't matter. You see what I'm saying? I can honestly respect the fact that I can say, you know what, people probably don't really like my music, man, for whatever reason it is. Because a lot of times it's not the music that people don't like, it's the person. It's like, yo, I don't want you to be that person. But if it was somebody that they was, you know, gobbling nuts for, you know, respectfully, because this is general, then no matter what type of music they made, they would ride the shit out that song. You see what I'm saying? Or ride the artist. Yo, he's the greatest artist ever. You know? So this kind of conversation has been concluded. I feel like the internet has bred narcissism to a whole new level, or has cracked a portal for narcissism to come out. And a lot of us don't really acknowledge it. You know what I'm saying? And that's why so many people get triggered online by comments, by, you know, trolls, of course, they're going to do that. They're trying to make you trigger. But you know what I'm saying? They're there to trigger you. You know what I'm saying? But not like as far as other creators and contents. Because I be watching and then it's like World War III. It's like WWF. And it's like everybody against everybody. And I be like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't think that's really necessary, especially since the fact that nobody really knows each other online. So how is it that one conversation and then another conversation can lead to a controversy when there is no real gripes between each other than words? Or you stole my words, or you stole my lingo, or you stole my look, or you stole my message. Like, come on, man. This is the same low frequency shit that always invades everything that's meant for positivity and then breaks it down. Alright? So it's your boy Kupz the Universe, aka P.D. Mossberg, aka Poet Lounge. You already know, bro. I'm out. Peace.